This is our version of Draw Our Lives. I'm Frauline.
And this is Kyle.
So, I'm from the island of the Philippines, and I'm from Makati City.
And I'm from Kentucky and from the USA, known for KFC apparently.
So, we met on a website called Tiny Near Me. It's an avatar website wherein you just play games and talk to a lot of people. It's kind of a big community. And of course, we have avatars that you can dress up, and I play there because my friend recommended it.
And I jumped in because of someone who introduced me to it as well, and we ended up meeting there.
So our names were Spica Twinstar and
Kairu Walker.
So in Tiny Near Me, there are a lot of games, and the game that we really played when we met was called Old Maid, or in Japanese, Babanuki. And while we were there, we just talk a lot by messaging each other.
Right, and joking around, of course. And like everyone, they always mention KFC when they find out where I'm from.
Yep, and we continued talking by Yahoo and Google, and we even tried MSN, but we really like Skype.
It was the best overall.
So we would be staying up each night and waking up early because that's the only time that we can talk.
Yeah, we had about a 14-hour difference between us. So if it was night for one of us, it was morning for the other. When we met with each other, we actually all had a lot of similar hobbies, like a lot watching anime and games and dramas from Japan.
And the one thing that we really like the most is playing Pokemon. So yeah. I like playing the game for the story, and
I gotta catch them all.
Yep, but of course we did everything with the time difference and stuff. So we even would set up the Wi-Fi on DS so we can talk and at the same time trade Pokemon.
But occasionally, like I said, it was at night for one of us at some points, so we'd occasionally just set up our laptop next to each other, and we'd be able to sleep next to each other.
Yeah, mostly it's my afternoon, and I'll be taking a nap while he's sleeping for the night.
And we would also watch movies together, and that right there was a little bit odd, considering we were on other sides of the world, but we would just set up a movie to be able to press play at the same time and count it down.
And press play, so at least we're watching a movie at the same time. I'm a teacher, and I have a lot of online students who are Japanese, and most of them are, when they heard about me and Kyle, they really cannot like him at all for some reason. So they often tell me, like, you can trust him, he's from America, maybe he has a lot of girlfriend, but I don't care.
And on my side, and my parents' friends and everything, I had a girlfriend on the other side of the world, so they thought I was crazy about it. And that's a really long distance relationship is what it is.
So, but after a year of, struggling with people with a lot of comments and stuff, Kyle...
I decided to fly to the Philippines and meet her family and herself for the first time.
Yeah, I was really nervous. I was asking my mom, I want to go home, because I was totally nervous.
But I wasn't as nervous, and it was nowhere near as bad as she made it out to be.
I was so shocked about how tall he is, but he has a really tiny face. Compared to the one on the computer, of course.
Well, one of the trips that we made was to Baguio and Tagaytay.
Yes.
We went to La Mesa Eco Park and many other different places.
We did a lot of things. We did a lot of eating, and actually we went to an amusement park as well. And
that was Star City, and it was there where we decided to give each other our promise rings
which
for
was
our 1-year anniversary.
And still weird. But it was a first-year anniversary, so I guess it can't be helped. We exchanged the rings, and it was everything cheesy, like in romance anime. And we promised that we'll get married one day. Those were supposed to be rings.
Not long after that, it was a couple weeks in whenever I actually had to return back to the U.S. And a few months after that, I decided that it was time to tell her parents that I would like to marry her.
My father was so shocked he wasn't even speaking or anything. There was a long pause, and we had to wait for 7 weeks? 7 days before they answered. But sadly, the visa application got denied. I was depressed, and I ate a lot.
Yeah, it was a sad day for both of us.
Yeah, but after 3 years, now it's 2013, and
now I'm coming back. I'm back here in the Philippines again, and this time we're gonna get married here and go for the marriage visa and make sure that this time it's accepted and we'll be able to be together.
And I think that the government would not think that it would be fraud. I mean, we're gonna get married here where it's a country that divorce is not allowed.
Mm-hmm.
So after a lot of stress, I'm still happy that, we're finally going there.
And we look forward to our lives together.